Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliment of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Hassle-free loans for your every need. Courts have you covered, best believe. Courts Ready Cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all. We on the go. Courts Ready Cash, you already know. We got it all. We on the go. Courts Ready Cash, always ready when you're ready. Let's go.
Courts Ready Cash, ready when you are.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, permanent secretaries, heads of departments, and other senior public servants have been encouraged to engage and participate constructively with the Caribbean Digital Market Transformation Project's Project Implementation Unit on the implementation of the project. The word of encouragement has come from Director General Finance and Planning and CATP Project Director, Mr. Edmund Jackson. Mr. Jackson was speaking on Monday, September 2nd at a leadership alignment and change management retreat held at the UWI Global Campus. Addressing the leaders, Mr. Jackson explained that the government saw it necessary to invest 80 million EC dollars from its allocation from the World Bank to improve the services across the public service. He outlined that the program is designed to make the work of public servants better, help them deliver better services to the citizens, while making it faster, smarter, and safer for persons to conduct business with the various departments of the government. Jackson noted that under the project, they are trying to create as many online citizen-facing services as possible. He highlighted that using the interim e-payment system, they have been able to accomplish a number of things. The Rotary family in St. Vincent and the Grenadines kicked off September Basic Education and Literacy Month with a back-to-school edition of its signature Rotary Village Doctor Project. According to an official release, this project has become increasingly popular with residents of the southern Grenadines since the passage of Hurricane Beryl, and on Sunday, September 1st, it was the turn of the residents of Canouan to receive free medical aid and donations of personal essentials and back-to-school supplies. Supported by a number of corporate partners, members of the Rotary Club of St. Vincent, Rotary Club of St. Vincent South, and the Rotaract Club of Kingstown journeyed to Canouan aboard the Beckway Express for a day of service at the Canouan Secondary School compound. Over 224 residents were attended to by a team of 13 medical professionals comprising doctors and nurses of varying specialties. Residents were also able to fill their prescriptions on site, complements the SVG Pharmaceutical Association, and dispensed by professionals from Express Pharmacy and Q-Care Pharmacy. Sono SVG, a partner in Rotary's Breast Health Awareness Project, also accompanied the team to provide ultrasound and X-ray services. Attendees in need of eye care benefited from donations of 25 vouchers for free eye care and spectacles valued at $12,500 from Eyes R Us, a long-standing partner of the Rotary Village Doctor Program. Still on the local scene, the Ministry of Education says that 73.60% of students who wrote the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC earlier this year have received grades 1 to 3. A total of 1,477 Vincentian students wrote CSEC's Papers 1 and 2 in 31 subject areas. Data released by the Ministry of Education showed that 17.20% of students received grade 1s. This figure was an increase from last year's figure of 72.16%. The St. Vincent Girls High School received the highest pass rate of 96.59%. The St. Vincent Grammar School received 91.15%, and St. Martin's Secondary School received an 85.54% pass rate. The subjects with the highest pass rates were Theatre Arts at 100%, Physical Education and Sport at 97.47%, Office Administration at 95.81%, and Industrial Technology at 93.75%. Mathematics recorded the lowest overall pass rate at 31.60%. On to news in the region. A 28-year-old Jamaican national is set to be deported after completing a nearly 2-year jail term in Antigua for possessing a firearm and ammunition. Magistrate Ngayo Emmanuel upheld an application from the Immigration Department for Ricardo Mackenzie to be deported to Jamaica. Mackenzie recently pleaded not guilty to charges of firearm and ammunition possession and was sentenced to 1 year and 8 months in prison. On August 19th, Mackenzie was traveling in a motor vehicle with another Jamaican man, a 34-year-old O'Neill Swaby, when they were intercepted and arrested by the police for possessing a 9mm handgun and ammunition. When the pair appeared in court, Mackenzie pleaded guilty and the charges against Swaby were dropped. Swaby was immediately deported by immigration officials. The Immigration Department has petitioned the court to ensure Mackenzie's deportation upon completion of his prison term, and the magistrate agreed to this petition. Even as dengue cases continue to increase in Trinidad and Tobago, more property owners have been found to be non-compliant with requests to clean up their surroundings. TNT's Ministry of Health, in its latest epidemiological update on the mosquito-borne disease, said a 12th death has been confirmed, while laboratory-confirmed cases stand at 1,053. As of September 4th, 851 yellow fever notices were issued to property owners or occupiers, directing them to clean up their surroundings. Of this, 43 property owners or occupiers have, thus far, been identified for the consideration or institution of legal proceedings for non-compliance. Dengue fever may be spread by the bite of an infected Aedes aegypti mosquito. On the international scene, 4 people who died when the Bayesian superyacht sank off the coast of Sicily last month suffocated after oxygen depleted in a pocket of air they were trapped in, the Italian news agency ANSA has reported. Banking executive Jonathan Bloomer, his wife Judy Bloomer, lawyer Christopher Movillo, and his wife Nita Movillo were among the 7 people who lost their lives when the vessel went down during a violent storm. Post-mortem examinations revealed that none of them had water in their lungs, suggesting they did not drown, according to reports. British tech entrepreneur Michael Lynch, his 18-year-old daughter Hannah Lynch, and the yacht's chef Ricardo Thomas also died in the incident. The group was traveling on the yacht following Mr. Lynch's acquittal of fraud charges in the United States earlier this year. Investigators believe the cabin the 4 were found in filled with carbon dioxide as the oxygen supply diminished, leading to their deaths. According to Italian media, divers involved in recovering the bodies found the victims on the left side of the cabins, an indication that they had been trying to reach the last remaining air pockets as the vessel tilted to the right during the sinking. Finally, in sports, the governing body World Netball announced International Umpire Awardee IUA status for Vincentian Moeth Games. The award makes Games the country's first international umpire in the sport of netball. In January of 2023, Games was granted the status of International Talent Identification (ITID), which was due to expire in 2027. However, having been tested and proven to be of class, Games broke the barrier and received his IUA status in just 1.5 years. This IUA status, according to World Netball, will stay valid for 4 years after another testing for reappointment. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Double your savings with 50% off credit purchases, 24 months and over. 25% off cash purchases. Wear it now and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz Optical. Value